Hello. Okay, so I'm so excited to share with you like what this whole gut health, nutrition, fitness, nutrition overhaul looks like and why I'm so stoked to share it with you. Everybody always asks me how I eat, if I do meal plans, how I can kind of share some of my recipes and all of that. So basically this 4-week program literally sets you up to eat exactly how I've been eating for the past like 5 years with a few upgrades, maybe 3 to 5 years, with a few upgrades, of course. That's why it can be like the short-lived system that really helps dial in what works for your body, and then it helps like intertwine the foods and like the things that really serve you, whether that's serving you physically or just mentally. A lot of times we are attached to our food in certain emotional ways, so we're also going to connect on that mindset piece and that mindful work as well. But basically what this will start you off with is getting you the nutrition plan of being able to see what you're eating and realizing that it's all about abundance. Like some days I have a hard time eating all of my food, you guys, because it's whole food. So knowing that this is going to be an abundance focus versus a restriction, like we're taking this away, we're taking that away. No, what's going to happen is we're doing so much, we're adding in so many good foods that you wouldn't even have time for these other things anyways, even if you wanted to. So that's why I always say, I've been saying that this is like the closest I'll ever get to a diet, because I am kind of really dialing it in and going all in to seeing like what my body is capable of and like how good I can feel on eating fully whole food based foods, and really supporting that with like the gut microbiome that we've kind of been jacking up for the past couple decades for some of us. I mean, even though I've been eating clean, I mean, I still have a couple decades of mac and cheese, ramen noodles. Like these are foods that I grew up with and that my body was just used to. And those foods, they'll come heavily processed. They come without any probiotics. They come without any of the gut beneficial like microbiome support that we need. So that's why this is kind of all like reverting back. And I don't know if you've heard me say that serotonin is like 80%, I believe it's 80% created in our gut. Like this is a happiness hormone. So this is really kind of going all into that. So that is the nutrition piece that you're going to get the support of. In addition to that nutrition piece, you'll also have 2 other programs that you can dance right into after you finish this 4 weeks. So it's not a, here's 4 weeks, oh, good luck after, you're screwed. This is like an all-around lifestyle of just making those choices. And there's 2 different options. There's the portions that, that's that abundance focus, because we put on so many portions of whole foods that you like forget how, malnourished you can be at times. Or there's the more intuitive eating where it's all about setting up your plate, if that like serves you better as well. I've definitely done both of these on and off throughout my life as a coach. So that's kind of the nutrition piece. The fitness piece that's going to go with it. So exercise, that is what was my gateway drug to this whole system. And so there's still going to be exercise attached to this. It's going to be low impact, and eccentric means lengthening of the muscles we're focusing on versus like this concentric, I believe it is, when like you're used to that typical like bicep crunch or whatever. So the fitness program that goes with it is 4 days. It's low impact, like I mentioned. And the reason it's low impact, it's not easy. Let's keep that in mind. But the reason it's low impact is because when we're constantly going hard hit, high intensity interval training, just constantly doing that, where it can be good to move our bodies, it doesn't give our gut and our entire digestive system the recovery that it needs to like really focus on making sure everything's fully digested, that everything's feeling balanced. So that's why this fitness program goes hand in hand with this nutrition gut health, because it's still a workout, but also we're not having you do cardio, jumping jacks, all of those sorts of things. So that's why this program goes right with that. And then along with, same like the nutrition, the fitness, once you're done with this 4 weeks, you'll roll right into your next program. There's options to keep using the Body Live workouts. That's where they're live streamed to you, or the options to the programs that I've been doing for the past 2+ years and just started doing the live workouts as they were released this last summer. So that's kind of the fitness piece. There are so many elements that I love, because you can easily find something that calls to you, whether it's bar blend, like a yoga bar Pilates blended program, or you're looking to start running. There's a 30-day running program. My first time ever doing guided runs changed the game for me, which is why like I'm right in the middle or almost at the end of marathon training, because that really helped me look at it a different way. And there is so many other amazing programs, and so I can definitely chat with you one-on-one with those. And then the last piece is the accountability. So I do have a virtual fitness studio you are more than welcome to be a part of, but at the same time, that's not like a game changer. If you have a hard time being motivated and staying accountable, then I would highly recommend you dial into that group every single day and clock in so that I can see that you're here and I don't have to like like wonder like, oh, I wonder how she's doing. Like every single day you're you're checking in with us, whether that's a sweaty selfie or with your daily dense nutrition shake, whatever that looks like for you. Otherwise, the option is to just be a part of my weekly email list where weekly I'll check in. They'll also, for this 4 weeks only, there is a way to do a text app. So you can receive texts from Autumn to get continual updates and continual support. So that's always really fun. Just something that kind of surprises you and hits you at like different times when you never know when it could be getting hard. And then that text comes through and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm in this with other people. I'm not alone. So that's kind of the optional piece of that. And then there's a added layer. If you still struggle with that accountability and staying motivated, then that's when you and I want to talk a little bit about coaching in that realm, because that a lot of times is the biggest accountability partner, is sharing your journey. So that's something that right in the beginning, I always tell my girls to really think about sharing, and even like especially sharing the hard times. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever heard like looking at Instagram through like a positive lens, but just sharing the whole thing, because this is kind of how we keep each other motivated and stay inspired. And I know that's what really pulled at my heartstrings in the beginning, was like, I'm not alone. So I got a little long-winded, but I just want to share that's kind of a brief overview of what's going on for the next 4 weeks. And that's kind of what you would get started with. So basically you would get started with this total solution of just getting full support by me and doing this program with me. And then you literally get to segue and use these programs that you already will have access to in our virtual community. You'll already have access to keep this consistency lifestyle going, instead of this kind of all or nothing mentality and like always pushing to like hit that next level. I mean, I have seasons of push and grit, but also I know that with my consistency, I'll always get where I want to be. So that's what's so powerful, is that I'm going to be here every step of the way and sharing that mindset piece for you, because the abundance and the mindset and like really being worthy of being where you are is where the power comes from. So thank you so much for checking out this video. I appreciate it. I cannot wait to hear back from you. Let me know any of your takeaways and things that like either really jacked you up or things that you're just like, whoa, I don't do community. What's up? Like, just let me know. I'd love to connect and hear a little bit about what's going on with you.